Hello, people. I finished a book. The Cowboy and His Elephant. For a minute there I thought, man, don't even do a video for this book. It's so bad. But every book has its place, I guess. We got this at one of the Goodwill bookstores. And what happens when we go to these Goodwill bookstores is we go in there. My wife could spend a lot more time in there than I can. An hour for me is about tops. So I go right to the area that usually it's titled World History. I look over that, I get what I want, and then I'll go to the classics, and I get less there. So she's still screwing around, and I'm done. And then I'll go over to her, and what I like to do is jingle the change in my pocket. That means I'm ready to go, and I'll walk around with her for a little while. I saw this book. My wife loves baby elephants, so I said, honey, you got to get this fucking book. And so we haven't gone for a couple of weeks, and I've read everything that I picked out. And so I'm going to her books, and I picked this one out, and I read it. And about 24 hours I killed off with this book. 233 pages, published in 2001. This author's name is Malcolm McPherson. Now, about halfway through the book, I Googled author Malcolm McPherson to see what else he has wrote. He's wrote quite a few other books. Some of them look like they're serious books. I don't know. About halfway through this thing, I thought to myself, is this a book for kids or for like young adults or something? Because it's just terrible. So all I can assume is the rest of his books are written in the same way. This is supposed to be a true story. Parts of it seem like, no, they're not. Like he's making shit up. I don't know. And my last note is, God damn this book. Because it's just fucking terrible, you know. I almost didn't even make this video because, honestly, I'm embarrassed to be writing this, but I'm so used to reading that I can't go 24 hours without reading something. I did pick out another one. Today is Saturday. Usually we go to the Goodwill bookstores. I think we're going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. But I think we're going to go to Barnes & Noble because there is a new book that I'm going to see if they have. And since it's something that I would want to read, of course they're not going to have it. We'll see. We may go from Barnes & Noble to one of the Goodwill bookstores because the Goodwill bookstores, you can get literally a box of books for $50. And at Barnes & Noble, if they, for some reason, happen to have this book I'm looking for, it's going to be $25 easily. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out here and getting bit the fuck by bugs.